So I want the company like yours to put a major role, in moving to the tier 2 and tier 3 cities, where you need to look into identifying the product which has the export potential. We would also like to work with you, and there will be other marketplaces also who will be interested. The good thing is that probably marketplaces are also a country specific target. Large marketplaces have been asked to move away from China. They have to reduce their reliance on China. They have to come to India. They have to go to other places also. So it's a kind of win-win situation if we can tie up with them.
To reach that particular market and the exporters in those particular cities.
In fact, what we are doing, that we have also tie up with some of the marketplaces, and we are working with those marketplaces in identifying the products which they are looking into, because each marketplace is looking for some kind of new products. We are working with them. We are moving to those clusters where we are inviting 100 or 150 suppliers. They are showcasing their product, and these marketplaces may be interested in 25 to 30 of the products, some with modifications, some as such. And when they are identifying those products, they are working with those suppliers. The short point which I am making to all these my entrepreneurs is that we only are looking for a good products or services. Rest thing can be taken care by a lot of these stakeholders who are already operating into the country.
Sir, like you said, the products, what commodities or sector do you think are helping Indian exporters to go global, like specifically focusing on commodities per se?
In fact, if you're looking into the profile of my export through the e-commerce, apparel, textile, made-ups, handloom products, handicraft, footwear, beauty products. These are some of the items where we are looking into export, but India has a very diversified export basket. We are also looking into promoting organic foods in a big way. And that's the advantage which is to many of the northeastern districts also. We are working with northeastern states also and bringing them on an electronic platform so that those products are also exposed to the global market.
Sir, as per the countries, what do you think are the major countries that we can tell our exporters to export into, that countries that are still unexplored, where Indian handicrafts can do, Indian textiles can do so much better?
Unfortunately, the problem is that those countries who are now the untapped country, they hardly have the kind of purchasing power which is required. One of the area in which we are struggling, if you look into the India's export profile, the export profile has gone a significant change, but not so the market. Because if you look into EU and US, 10 years down the line, their total share was more than 35%. Today also their total share is 35%. Within the emerging markets, we have definitely moved from one market to other, but probably the advanced economies, with the kind of purchasing powers they have, they are still our dominant market, more so in the employment intensive sectors of export. If you look into the US, probably US and EU account for 2/3 of Indian apparel or footwear export. So that change is happening. At the country level, the change is happening, but probably the predominant market remains the same.
For more information, visit shipglobal.in.